Welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and it's the 24th of February, 2026. Hope you all had a great night and or day, as wherever you're coming from to us around the world. We're looking at took this little long right up to the midnight candle. Now I'm just looking see if we can get up to this 880 level here and close that off. That would be the 3 a.m. candle from 3 a.m. to 3 a.m. this morning to yesterday's 3 a.m. candle. That'll finish that off. I think that just tagged it right there at 377 or 877, which is the premium box right here. So I'm looking for this to hold the price and send it higher still. You're allowed all the way down into this mean threshold of this candle. I'd like to see 6 a.m. there hold. That's an old 6 a.m. candle. Is it an old 6 a.m.? No, it's not. Let me just remove this. Oh, it's a busy. I'd like to see this just hold price here. That's an A level entry. I just want to see that leave from here. Work through this open midnight candle. Good. There's the 880 level. Done and done. That was my two predictions this morning. So I hope you guys caught that in the Telegram channel there. Next upside is 905. Next 6 a.m. candle above us here. And good morning, Hans. See if we can use that midnight candle there. 75 to bounce off that, send it higher. All right, let's have a look at where NQ is. NQ's on a 5-minute run to its premium. We still have 68, 65, 68, 66. I was wondering why that didn't look right. $65, $66, so we're looking right in here. How are you doing this morning, Hans? Make sure I keep an eye on this here. We close below here, I'm out. That's fine, a little one tick below there, that's fine by me. Where's the low? 7-0. They're all 7-0. That one pops the one below. Nope, 7-0. They're all equal lows here. You can pop down into here. Still want to see this get filled and us close in the next 13 seconds below here. Look at some other stuff here. That's a nice long from there. Targeting the rejection block, old high. Nice retracement right off that 62%. Trade right back into it. Go lower, targeting box to box. You go through the box, it becomes the no-go zone. See how that no-go zone nails it? Stops it from going any higher or lower. This one's a tad bit lower. That's the no-go zone. It either won't let you get through it, or it'll pop through it with a body and then send you back higher. So low taken, nice displaced candle, and institutional order flow entry drill off the low, continue lower. It's a beautiful thing. Nice consolidation we have now. Just waiting for a displacement candle, preferably a displacement with a fair value gap, institutional order flow entry drill like this thing. That's what we're looking for, either here or here. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's your consolidation. If you can displace above this candle, come back, find support at that candle, and you got a nice little run back into that range. There's a tiny imbalance down here. Keep your eye on that level. You want to see it come down, just tag that and start to leave. And you have to get back through all this lot. But that is a typical Michael play right there. You have a Bissy, trade back inside it. You'd send that higher. I'm going to wait till it gets to there. And watch. See if it stops on that. Nope. And again, the wick's going to do the damage, but you have to have a body that stays above that. So watch that on 42. If it takes that low, then forget that. If it closes below there, look at that level as support to come lower. There's one. Come back. You want to see it, just tag that. Well, even I don't have anything. My little buttons aren't on. But I take a short there. Stop loss will go just above here and go lower. I'd short gold right now. Let me just put my stops and stuff in there just so you'd see where I'd be. Stop would be above here. As soon as it hits that, you pay yourself, move to break even. Right there. Now you move to break even. And now you got yourself a perfect entry. Look at that. You're welcome. Gotta love it when it comes works together. Silver. I didn't have a little button to push there. Silver is all the way down here now. Look for the lower time frames to see if there's a reversal here. And look for 85.63. That's going to do the same thing gold just did here. Look for that. Send it lower. Now I would put my stop loss here, pay yourself there. So you've got payment 1, payment 2, leave a stop loss there. It's come back into this low, so I don't want to see a revisit of that. So I want to see that just keep coming lower now. And if it comes back, then whatever, comes back. Then you go for a higher, look for your higher time frame objectives, obviously. But yeah, I'd have some money out of that already paid and sitting on the sidelines. Let the rest ride. You're doing well there. I'm happy and satisfied. Yes, I have an amazing lady in my life, and I have a very, very, very fortunate life to have. I look at the places I've been in the world, and some people, we really don't have problems. Like my wife yesterday was going, I couldn't decide what to wear to go to work today. And I was like, wow, there's a real third world problem, hey? She went, yep. Gratitude, man. Gotta have gratitude for what you got. Because it can be taken away, or, you know, we hear about friends that have got cancer and they're struggling. They're way younger than us. You think, man, I think about the physical battles I've had with my health. And I'd hate to be having to deal with that stuff, especially 20 years ago. Wow. It's the prime of people's lives. So just be grateful, have gratitude for whatever you've got. Positive self-talk. Just keep it up, man, because it's not till you get in the hospital, you're lying on the line on that stretcher, and you go, oh my God, I'd give anything to have those complaints that I had yesterday or this morning. I tell you, puts things in perspective. Anyway, let's not go off on that terrible side note. I am grateful. Thank you, Hans, for asking. It's nice to be reminded every once in a while just how fortunate we are. Just the fact that, you know, you people get a chance to come into here, and we get a chance to have some fellowship and have some laughter and kind of watch the charts. Do find people that are sharing some common interests with you. And we have the opportunity through technology to bring that to you guys. So it's an honor and a privilege. It really is. So I appreciate you guys being here. I'm not even really looking at these, am I? I haven't had anybody tell me they're trading commodities. I just put them in here just for clarity's sake, to show that this stuff works in any market. That's why it's in here. Because there's always someone out there that says, yeah, that doesn't work in such and such. It works on everything. There you go. See, it trades below it, comes back into it, continues through, takes the low, pay yourself at rejection block old low. Look for the next target. We're already in box-to-box trade already. That's finished. Almost. Yep, that's finished right there on the top bottom of that. You cut through all these candles and you end up right there. And that's where your end is. Boom. Done. Done. Move to the sidelines, wait for a new setup. Box-to-box trade setup, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You catch that in the right market. You got some huge, huge dineros. This is 15 minutes. Let's try a 4-hour like everybody else is on here. Like I just showed you in Lean Hogs or whatever that was. Same thing here. High taken, takes out this high. Bissy, trade through it, come back to it, run lower, box to box, done, dusted, have a nice day. Now you've traded through it, look for a retest of it and run lower. Look for this last breaker down here to get tested. So I'd like to see these two lows get taken and then aim for the mean threshold of this. Oh, we're already at the mean threshold of that candle. So we could start, it's between these two now. The battle shall begin between candle. Banks. How are the banks doing? So delicious. Well, it looks like I'm just going to have to settle on buying euro in this tight little buzzsaw here. And the pound, egads. Right off that mean threshold again, hey? Isn't that crazy? That mean threshold is just smashing through price. It was banging around on it, rip through, back to it. Oh, man. Smart money reversal, accumulation, distribution, second stage accumulation. This could be a big rundown now. This is the second stage accumulation. Is that going on all banks? I don't think I saw that on other banks. Nope. Nope. One. No. If we break through here, come back here one more time. Well, that's 15-minute candle. Let's do a daily candle. Nope. Not even close. We break this low here, come back to that. This could be a big run. In the middle of the range, so I got nothing for you here on DAX on the 5-minute. Nothing here on the 1 hour. Here in the middle of the range, so got nothing. Wait for 9:30. Oh, what are these ones here? This one's a nice one to buy right now. It hit in the higher time frame objective. Just clipped it, ran through it, came back down, tagged it. So you want to see this candle hold its mean threshold and go higher now. Nothing with them. I want to see this come back to these equal highs. Wait for this day. Is this 5 minute? Oh, it's a 5 minute candle. Why am I on a 5 minute candle? Let's do an hourly candle at least. Eek. Stick with a daily. What the heck is that one? It took me a while to figure out. I thought it was active already. Nope. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Didn't quite get our tag on our 830. Good morning, Mark. Every man gets the woman he deserves. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I'd find that would be, I don't know what I did to get mine, but she's an amazing woman. She has got, those, it's like a golden, no, I can't call her a golden retriever, but bear with me for a moment. Do you know golden retrievers, when they get kids that come up and the kids are pulling away at them and the dog just sits there and just loves them anyway and it's pulling on their ears and, the dog's just constantly like loyal and loves them anyway. That's kind of like my wife. I'm always pulling on her ears. I'm not really pulling on her ears or stuff, but you know what I'm saying? She has got the most tolerant personality and she is so, am I burying myself here? You know what I mean? She's not a golden retriever. She is blonde, but she's not a golden retriever. But I tell you, she puts up with so much for me. I tell you, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm super grateful for her. She definitely knows how to handle me, that's for sure. So we have this imbalance down here. We're sitting in that right now. I want to see this market structure shift, but then there's lots of chop down here. So we'll see what 930 brings us. I'd like to see us make another run higher, but we're in the middle of the range, so I really got nothing for you guys. Like the hourly range, you're sitting right in the middle of it. So until we until we break this little bull trap at on the hourly here, which is right here. If you break that to the upside, come back, find support at inside here and here and that candle, we didn't get that. So I was just looking for the 880 level, which is the bottom of the what was the rejection block, I guess. The 878 was the the bottom of the 3 hour. So that would be the initial target, was midnight open, and the 3 hours right sitting right in there. That's also the midnight open first presentation for value gap at midnight. That's what that Tuesday is right there. You see, went right through that, used its consequent encroachment, went lower, broke the downside. So here's a nice displacement candle. As soon as you get this little equal lows that are broken like this, you want to see an institutional order flow entry drill or a retest for a cam model entry. Cam 1, tap and go. We didn't get a cam 1, but you did get an institutional order flow entry drill for continuation for this box down here. If you're looking for a box to box trade, here's your, oops, let me undo that. You've got a high taken, change in direction here and here. We trade through it, even through that whole suspension piece there. There's one right here. You trade through this, tag it, send it lower. So that's the reversal point right there. And now we're through this level, waiting for downside, then I'd be targeting here. Oh yeah, she's super patient. Like my wife, putting up with my bullshit. Well, you gotta celebrate women who can love a man for who he is and for all his little things. I think the greatest thing about my wife is that she doesn't try to change me. She knows what she's got. She has to, you gotta love it or leave it. And she's decided to love it. So with all my little idiosyncrasies. But I tell you, she's brought out, I have done more art. I've been more creative in the years I've known her. You could take all the pictures I've painted and done in the last, even the last 4 years, 5 years. And that's more paintings than I've done in my entire life. And I majored in art. I got a degree in commercial art. But I've painted more with her. I felt way more creative with her. So, amazing woman. So, yeah. If you find one, never let them go. Don't get tempted by anybody else. Don't matter if they're younger, prettier. They are not. They come with their own issues as well. It's always, the grass is not greener on the other side. Always tend your own grass. Old military guy had said that to Carla's kids when they were younger. Say, boys, The grass ain't greener on the other side. Always tend your own grass. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, yeah, we get it. He's 93 now. Amazing. Amazing, man. Are you looking for lower prices today? You know what, Russell? I'm stuck, man. I'm in the middle of a range. I've got nothing in here. There's small little things I can kind of, if I do hunting, it's going to be like for really quick, bang on the dollar type stuff, right? See, even that, it closed right on it, tagged it, and you're going box to box. That's the little box to box room. See, you're inside this small little 5-minute range. The hourly range, there's nothing here except for this premium in here, but then there's nothing down here other than the last down cloak. This candles, it's high, half the wick, open, mean threshold. Those are the only key points I'm looking for here. And that's all I got inside here. So we'll see if this closes on the hour inside this, because we're not above that yet. So I don't know about higher, and we ain't below this, so we're not going lower. And if you go back to yesterday, you know, I was saying we got to close below overall. I was always pushing for higher prices. I wanted it to go higher. I called the week for it to go higher, and it just started going lower. And I said, well, it still has to break this on a close on the downside. It broke it, but then look at this. It's pulled all the way back inside there again, and we're right back into this go, no-go zone. So that's saying go lower from a no-go zone perspective. That's saying it's going to go lower. So you got to wait for this to break, find some support off of here. Like, I'd like to see a nice displacement candle here, like a heavy rundown, and then come back into this. Now you might be saying to yourself, I should catch that then. Well, then look for this right here. If you break through that, come back into it, find support at that, then I want to see it start tearing through here, and then it starts taking that out. And then you want to see a continuation on the downside, running for these relative equal lows, because that no-go zone's holding as far as I can see. That's a nice retest. There's your box to box. Next one's down here and here. Yeah. We're definitely in that no-go zone for continuation. I just want to see this break here just to confirm that. And because if you think about this range here, this right here, let me blow this bigger up bigger here so you guys can see this. Let me get that out of the way. What do you see in here? If this is the no-go zone right here, the go no-go zone. And look at that, sitting right on the consequent encroachment of that. What else do you see here? What could suddenly drive this up higher? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? When you're looking at that little range right there, what do you see there that could change that and send it higher? If we close above the 830. Yeah, that happens to line up. So as a confluence, 830, if we close back above 830, but watch right here, and watch how 830 lines up really well with it. Let's make sure there's nothing down there. You see, this is the SIBI. We've already traded above it here, and we're just coming back inside it, and the body's respecting it right there. Oops. The body's respecting it right there. And then we pulled back through. Then we went through it again, and now we're coming back into it. So this SIBI holds, and now the battle is between this SIBI and that no-go zone. So if the SIBI holds and starts to send it back up higher, and we get above 830, we'll start looking at that 830 happens to line up with the edge of the hourly. So if we get back through 830, come back, tag it, I'd like to see that go higher and run through here and start targeting up the next premium arrays. But we're wrestling with the no-go zone, and we're wrestling with the consequent encroachment of the SIBI and no-go. See how we're inside that candle off those two key areas? So if we, now that we've closed below here, we're still looking for a run lower. We have this this level right here, which we've just hit, that little discount box there. So that's why I'm kind of stuck in this whole zone here, right? We could just keep banging back and forth in between here. That's on an hourly level. You can clearly see there's a run lower. There's your discount box. So we just got to wait now. 1 minute, 18 seconds. And wait for the next no-go zone right here. And then I'd want to see the mean threshold give way. Rejection block low. And then just start heading it down. Then you've got more of a clear direction. Quick run down into the lower lows. And we'll see if this the 5 minute. Not there yet. So where this closes is important. You don't want to see the low get taken just yet. You want to see it close here, come back, find support in here, then take the low. And then set up for a continuation. If it does take the low like that, then we're looking for the candle's low, mean threshold. If it closes below here, if it just wicks below there, watch to see if this no-go zone gets traded to and through. There's the retest. You want to see that roll over and come lower now. Same thing in the 4 hour. This just says it wants to go higher. And the wicks are doing some damage. There's the continuation. See that? That's model 4. Big run on model 4, so pay yourself at the low, move your stop loss to in profit, and now you've got another. That's several times now. I found you one in gold that gave you that rundown in gold, and this this one here, same model. And that's almost 100 handles right there. So on a 4 hour, look for 727. That regular trading hour gap got filled real quick. You got a huge run there. You're over 100 handles already. Now you're looking for the equal lows down here. This mean threshold, if that doesn't hold, at 709. Sorry, on the hourly, I'm looking at 709. Right there. We've tagged it. Now, if I don't see a reversal here and start seeing it closing through that, you're targeting these lows. This is all good. Set a nice little low in here and then catch a nice run higher. Our new bull trap. Like, you look at the 4-hour chart, you see how many times we've stabbed to try and get down there, and we just haven't got down lower. The lowest we've got is 668. Rejection block 692. So we'll see if there's going to be a ES has already hit its previous day's low according to everybody else. Yeah, it's already taken out the previous day's low, and NQ has not. So if NQ continues to resist that, I want to see this become the new support. Send it up. I'm just chasing my stop loss up here. It's got to punch through that. I'm out. Just come back and give this a little kiss here now. Okay. So if we close above here, problem is when it runs this fast, it decides to come back down again. You got all these areas that haven't been tagged already. the premium 5-minute. Right on the money. Let's see if we get a retest. So here's, that one's even. Retest this one. Come on, drive it all the way back down here. Nice. I'm looking for a measure of retracement here now. That's a lot of aggressive move away from those, right from the rejection block here. That's huge. So it pulls us back into the middle of that range again, and we're right into the no-go zone, right? So I want to see it clear that out, find some support in here, and start running for the next target above us. And the 830 has been hit now, so you want to see that go higher, right? Send it up, Hadid. Thank you. Oh, you didn't take it. Now I want to see a pull back into here instead of us running all the way through to that target. I've been nibbling in and out here, but like taking these little runs off of these to get a little higher, hit a target, get out, and then wait. Then got in on his 830 and then bailed out. And now I'm waiting for a retracement. So we can get back into 630, retest this right here, or 6 o'clock candle. We've got a fair value gap occurring above an old high. This is the graded response. I want this to be a small candle now. Do you know where you select the cursor on TradingView that you can select an option to add a color halo around it, so it's easier. I don't, where's that halo thing? I'd love to find it. Where's the option for the halo demonstration? Oh, that one right there. Is that easier for you guys to see? Follow the puck. Like watching Canadian hockey. You remember when you Americans used to put that stupid glow thing over the top of the puck so people could follow it on TV? I don't know why you guys did that. Well, I know why you did it. People couldn't follow it, so it didn't last long. People just said, forget that. Take that thing off the ice. That glow puck. Wow, that's a hell of a run. That's right up to the premium box. See those lines? Right to them, point to point. Crazy. I'm just waiting for a pullback here, something. So this hourly candle, which still has 10 minutes left in it, that closes above here, then we look for these two to provide support to 9 to 15. This whole area here becomes support to go higher. What is that there? 24,901. Let's see if we can get back in here and just tag this 6 a.m. candle. I want to see something that comes back in here, retags our high, or at least gives us an institution, what would have been an institutional order flow entry drill. I'd like to see us just get back into this BISI here. Are you catching anything here, Hadi? Unfortunately, this was aggressive. It ran through this one and this one. So we're looking for this to get tagged, right? It runs through that one, doesn't tag this, doesn't tag that, doesn't tag this. So you start hunting for these little individual ones here. Nope, not done. This one right here, that's the only one that's done, and it happens to run all the way through to the very bottom of it. So if you're one tick below the low, it would have got you anyway. So this one here, you don't get that one either. You don't get this one. You don't get this one. And you don't get this one. It just keeps running around and running. So it does, for our setup, it doesn't give you an opportunity to catch that at all. None of it. None of our key points does it get unless you were to tag that little guy there. So here's that first one at 901. Let's go. Look for a 15-second chart. I'm sure something on the 15 seconds would have given you an opportunity. Nope. That's the 15-second one right there. Change of direction right here. Little structure break right there. Retest. Come lower. I want to see this get back up on top of here. We've tagged the old high now. On a 5-minute chart. That high's been tagged right there. Now you're looking for a reversal. If it's going to keep going higher. We're in a 15-second reversal already. So now I want to see, we're going to continue. So you have to break this bull trap above us here and that premium. Otherwise, we're still coming lower. And this could be one of those runs all the way back to those areas that never got tagged that we talked about on a 1-minute chart. That's just the consolidation, the crappy environment that we're in, right? It was very fast, yeah. So right now we're looking for lower. We've run off, tagging off of the lows here. And I want to see it come lower inside this range. We're targeting the next BISI, or sorry, the next down close order block right here. Come back, give that a little test right there and send it lower. $87. Just send it fast and hard there. Send it. Thank you. I'm short off of that. Right to the order block. I'm out there. Now wait for it to break here. I'm just nibbling little pieces out of this that make sense. Short, short, hit the block, take something off, wait for that block to get broken, and then very, very precise, very tight stop losses here now. And that micro trading, it may not be your thing. So now that's a nice deep retracement right there, right back to this order block. We're back into that BISI that didn't get hit. That's nice. Now let's see a nice little change in direction here. Send that back up higher again. It's got to get through the 6 a.m. Let's come down and give Hadi another little kiss on the nose here. What are you going to do, Hadi? Are you going to take it short or are you going to take it long off the 830? All this stuff that never got retested. Now it's coming back to grab it on a 1 minute chart. Let's have a look at that. We get all of this off of here now. Look at that hourly candle. Look at that huge, ugly hourly candle. It's nothing left of it. It's just been giant wicks up and down, cleaning out both sides of the market. It is one viper. Now look at your range that you're in here now, Russell. Pull your fib from your range and wait for 50% at least. Right there. There's 50% tagged. Now you start hunting for, does this, we never got it touched, never got it touched, never got it touched. So expect if we lose the mean threshold of this candle, watch for here, then lose that, look for here. We're already at 50%, so look at your 15-second chart now and start looking for any reversal opportunity here. Does that make sense? We've broken this downside here, so the chances are we're going to continue to come. Just come back, bounce off of here, and then take it lower. It'd be nice to see it come back to these 830 here, tag these candles, and then send it lower. Like that. Perfect. I'm short right there. And my stop loss is super tight. I'm out. As soon as it broke down here into here, I might get that close. If that comes back and takes us out, then I want to see this get taken. It's right off 830 now. We've got a change in direction. This is good. Let's send it up. Find support off of here. Send it up from there now. Nope. Let's wait for it to get out of here now. That looks like a sell now. It's got to stay inside here. Roll over and come lower. I like that we've broke through the midnight candle, come back, retested it. We're through here. If we start blowing through the midnight candle and take that candle out, then we're going back higher again. Let's see what happens here. Stay above that candle. It's right on it. No trade above yet. We keep retesting this here. We've traveled below it. We've come back, retested it twice. So unless we get above here and here, you're inside this. You want to see that run higher, or it's got to stay below here and here to run lower. Watch there. Retest here. So we can get right back to that the midnight candle. $94. I'm in at 91. I'm sitting at 94. It's got to explode out of here. It's like I'm demanding that price action there, and that's it. I'm not letting it come below that. I'm sitting at 94 right now, in at 91, holding right there. So I don't want to see that come back here. I'm giving it one opportunity to tag that high, and that's it. I'm out. It's right into the bottom of that candle. So even the mean threshold I didn't want to see get taken. I'll wait for a structure change again now. look for retest right there at the midnight candle. We'll see if that midnight candle finds some support. Nope. There's the discount box. Yeah, this is too tight to play. Hmm. This is not worth playing. Sometimes you just got to wait for another day, man. This has been a wicked flip flop. Clean out both sides of the market here. Where's ES? What that's set up to? Right into the no-go zone. Reacted. Took out the lows. And we're stuck in the middle again. I'm going to take a coffee break. I got to go get a coffee. I haven't had a coffee yet this morning, so I'm going to give this another 20 minutes, half hour or so, see if we can start getting breaking out of here. Otherwise, I'm done for the day. So I'll be take a pee break, lunch break, whatever you need to do. I'll be right back. I'm just going to make a coffee. Oh yeah, you turn your back for a second, eh? Sorry, you can only milk that 830 for so long, Hadi. It's been through it, through it, through it, through it. Finally get some support at it. It is a nice solid level though. Let it rock, man. Let it rock. What do we got? I'd like to see us get on top of 881 and stay there on top of that. On top of 868. It's got to stay on top of the 6 a.m. candle here now and send it higher. I'm just going to get my coffee now. Okay. All right. Watch right here. Look for a retest here. I'd like to see us come back, retest this area here, and send that higher again. See this one on the hourly here? Right there. Nope, didn't take that low. Would like to see it hit 25.79 before 11 a.m. $25.79. Oh, you want to see it run up first. So far, we're still finding support here. That's it. Come on back. Come on back. That's an institutional order flow entry drill on a 5-minute. But I want to see you come down to here. 67. 67 to 58. retest, roll over, or pop through. It's going lower. That's 38. We break this high, this could be the next leg higher. We're just working that Bissy there. $32, $36 is done there. That's the crazy Ivan. So you want to see this start running through here. It didn't see anything, keeps going higher. If it does see something, look for that 50%. So far it's holding to go lower. We haven't broken above it yet. So now we're going to wait out here till the macro. Wait for the macro to happen, and I'm still looking for We got 18 minutes left, right? Looking for a retest to come back down here. I don't want a fair value gap above here. I don't want to see us close above here. I want to see this come back to here. It can close, as long as it closes below it. And then we come back and retest this. Mean threshold of that candle puts us right on the bottom of that little zone I'm looking for, that 957. Now you're above it. Tap it and send it up. See you later, Russell. I got it right off that entrance there. Send it up now. Look for this next price leg higher. Now you can do your take profit model 7 on this. Oops. Working the other side of it now. Didn't give us our run up just yet. We'll wait on a candle to close above this high. What are we in, 45? I'm going to wait for this possible run back to here. That would put me at 60. See how we're just flat here now, going into the macro time? So we expect some sort of move to happen. I'd like to see a move down first, create a fair value gap in here, and then start the move up higher. Yes, I know. It's macro time. Yes. You know, I get so excited about when I'm working with this AI that it understands my concepts, it understands my logic, and then I realize that in order to be guys like Reza, and one of my old friends was, they're engineers. They believe in structure. You got to have structure. And if you ever understand about psychogeometrics, I'm the squiggly line. I'm the guy that comes into the room, throws a whole bunch of ideas out there. Some of them are crazy. Most of them are nuts. But sometimes there's a gold nugget in there. And then you say, great, how are we going to do that? I don't know. You guys have to figure that out. And then I leave. And then you leave the room, right? So you drop these, and then to now be the guy in the room that has to say, all right, you got the idea now. How do you develop structure around that? And I've never been a structured kid in my life. So to try and find structure, I like the chaos, which is probably why I liked EMS so much. But there is structure in it because you have to understand algorithms and stuff. But this is good. Keep coming. Keep your eyes on that level. So I've had to rethink my whole, when I've been showing you guys my Model 1, it's taken me months now of working with AI to get so close to having a working model. It's been a crazy ass journey so far. And it's mostly been about how I have to structure my logic. You can't just say, oh, I want it to do this. Find this and go and do that. It's like, no, no, it's not that easy. It is multiple iterations, and you get mad at the AI, but the AI is just doing what you ask it to do. And if you're not clear and you just change a structure from most recent to look back to find the lowest, to look back to find one above, below the sweep, does it occur after the sweep? The words that you use are critical when AI is trying to interpret what you're saying. It doesn't make assumptions. It can certainly go off on its own little tangent and create its own little, I've got the, I thought I'd take some creative license here. Like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Put that in the little box of rules that you're not supposed to break. And ChatGPT is really not the best at coding Pine script unless you give it some really firm parameters, and then it gets better. But there's the specifics that you have to do with ChatGPT to get it to write correct Pine script. Otherwise, it'll keep giving you error messages over and over and over again. So here's a trade below. Here's the retest. Now I want to see that keep coming lower. Okay, there's that level. We just tagged it. Now I want to see if we got all the way down to the midnight open again. If we can get back through here, create a little tiny fair value. No, stay open. Stay open. Nope. All right. Fair enough then. You've come back to my level. Now I want to see if we push through here and through here to get a little structure change. And you got to really break above the highs here to start seeing this go higher. I know a bunch of people are using Claude now. Not sure how much it's better. I think I tried Claude, but I didn't understand how to use it. Like grabbing code, it's not as easy to talk to as a Chat GPT unless I'm thinking of something different, a different AI. There's like four of them. DeepSeek is terrible. Grok, oh my God. Old Elon's pushing his Grok as being this amazing thing. It's maybe good at doing pictures. It's done some amazing pictures for me. But go to Grok if you want pictures made, and coding, forget it. 1 out of 10, 0 out of 10 for coding. I think Grok over, as it says, it's like 6 or 7 out of 10 comparatively to all the other AIs. It is not even remotely close. Not even remotely close. And it acts like a freaking, it just lies constantly. Yeah, no, I'll do it this time. This is 100% this time. I fixed all the problems. Nope. Yeah, I fixed all the problems. Kind of like healthcare. They're promised healthcare down in the States. Oh, we'll get a new healthcare plan for you. Nope. 10 years later, still no healthcare plan. Oh, yeah, we got one this time. Oh, yeah, we got one this time. That's what Grok's all about. False promises over and over and over again. Chat GPT doesn't make excuses, just goes, this is what I did wrong. This is what I need to fix. Here's how I'm going to fix it. Then it makes another mistake, and you go, all right, you found another mistake. What are you going to do with that? And you have to kind of take your Chat GPT and make a little sidebar in the memory, in the present conversation that you're in, and create a sidebar memory that says, any mistake that you find, you're going to put it in a guardrail, a carry forward guardrail. So if you got a syntax error or a continuation error or one of those plot shape errors, whatever they are, you get them to just keep adding it. Add that to the script, to your guardrail, your carry forward rules. And then when you start a new chat, and you have to refresh your chat, and you have to refresh it properly, because if you don't get a proper transfer statement into your next chat, you lose information and you start all over again, and it asks you the same freaking questions you thought you answered 10 conversations ago. So there's a ton of stuff you got to do. It's not perfect, but I tell you, it gets me closer and closer every day. I'm still excited about it. I still find it quite exciting. So I might try Claude out and see if that's any better. But right now, I'm kind of loyal to ChatGPT. It's still producing what I need it to produce. And I'm playing this video game called, it's an old game. I got it for $10. It's called Oblivion, Divinity, Oblivion Original 2, Original Sin, or something like that. 2. Oh, it's so good. From 8 years ago. So I just go on Chat GPT and say, okay, what do I need to do with this person? Are they an NPC? Can I kill them and take their gold? Or are they part of the main story? It says, oh yeah, you can kill them. I was like, okay, good, thanks. It's an amazing game. Wow. And it's 8 years old. At least 8 years old. And there's better games now. And I'm thinking, wow, this long gone are the days of Pong, let me tell you. Oops. This is nice. I like to see this. Yeah, come on up. Let's go now. I'll take that. I'll take that right there. That's the next leg up. The hell's that? Oh, I went to the buy, not the turn on button. An observation sport. Don't think for a second that Hadi's actually out. He's still here. He's still watching. Trust me. He's like a lingering spirit. He is there. Don't you think Hadi has left? Because he hasn't. I'll see you in 10 minutes, Hadi. I'll take one out there. I have to stay below here. Let's get on top of here now. You're going to see this a big pickup candle here now. Start running it. Oh, literally open, close right on it. Okay. It's going to be just below that. It's done its work in here. It's got to get out of here now. Well, that's done. It's a 10. Should be 9-10 turn. Should see that go up now. Keep coming. Let's go. I want to see a big bold candle start shooting up here. One little tap and go. Keep coming. I would have taken another one out there. My stop loss was just a tad bit too tight. Should have left it below here. And there's the 10 turn too. So we'd be looking for 14 to hit here. Little tippy tap. Let's end it up. That's just one little tick below that low. The low on that candle is 75, 30.75, 29.75. One tick. Send it up. the midpoint. So you want a C level trade, maximum C level trade here, right off the mean threshold of this candle. It's got to break that high now with that candle, not waffle around here anymore. If it does, one quick pop to 24 and then go up higher. There's 24. Now go up from there. Don't linger. That's a full fill now. That's a D level trade. It's closed right on there. Nope. $16. This is squabblers now. Closing right on here. We're through the mean threshold of this. Look for this to get tagged, and then we're going to run back through here now. This could be just the 11 o'clock, finally the 11 o'clock reversal. We didn't get any major reversal here. Here's the gap. Wait for a structure shift. We'll get a deeper run down into here now. Good morning, Paulette. You're welcome, Hans. Take care, buddy. There's the retest. I don't even want to see that get tagged anymore. That's the top of the BISI. It's done its thing. It's got to leave from here. This is where you want to see it really. It's done its thing. It's tagged up. It's filled that whole gap with that candle. So now you want to see it leave. You don't want to see this constant banging around in here because it's not something you're interested in. So as soon as it takes that low, I'll move to break even plus the cost of the trade right there. That's it. So now let it run. I don't want to see that mean threshold get taken now. So that's the low. We've done this. Now I want to see this level get broken and held here. That should keep my stop loss okay. So you want to see a nice displacement candle down here, create a fair value gap, institutional order flow, leave a piece open and keep coming. Nice little retest there. Come on down. If it creates a small little candle, look for an institutional order flow entry drill now. Without filling that thing back up. We don't want to see that get refilled. This candle becomes important now. I don't want to see more than 112 or 1250. This is on a 21 candle too. That's it. Right there. Come on down. So now I move my stop to, I don't want to see that get revisited. Oh, mind you, you could see an institutional little tiny little run there. I don't want to see that at all though. I want to see that break this low. As soon as it takes that low, I'll move to the top of that candle because then I want to see a displacement down again. Big drop down, and I want to see this candle act as our new bull trap. Like that. Because I only got one on there, I have to kind of just chase it down looking for specific arrays that I want to see hold price. That's it, 12. This is the potential, you run the risk of getting tapped there, so I'm going to close that. I think it's going to get tapped. It's going to get tapped. Can we squeeze it up? Nope, too late. It's going to say, this is the institutional order flow entry drill, albeit tight. Now I want to see it come lower. You don't want to lose that mean threshold. Otherwise, get up on top of this and we're starting to go higher again. You're revisiting here. Good family. Good morning, family. See you tomorrow. Hadi or Hans is left already. Hadi is probably sitting there in the background watching us still. Watch the retest of this. I'll send it higher. See how we're stuck. This is the small retest. You want to see that and then start rejecting off of that and take this high here. Because if you're wrong, then you want to see this get traded through here. And now you want to see the bull trap. You see you're already up inside the small little range here. You're between this mean threshold, which is that tap right there. We're slightly below that level now, so looking for a run lower. Looking for ES to give you a run above. You already hit the premium right here. So you want to see that climb up above that and start running up higher. You got to get through this level here, and you've just hit it. So if you get a reaction off of that and come back into the middle of that range, look for a retest of this level down here at 873, 874, something like that. This is doing nothing now. Yesterday, 945 candle. Yesterday's 945 candle. Well, we got one of those scenarios came true. Drop down, come back up. Um, 945 candle. 945. This one? You're looking for 86. 866. Oh, you're way through that. Or are you looking for the whole? I don't know what you're looking for, Derek. I hope it works for you. Oh, that's on NASDAQ. Jesus. I'm thinking you're probably calling for ES, aren't you? This is 1 hour chart. Okay. Anyway, I hope it works out for you. Let's go on a tear here. Just rip it right down there. See if we can't get a institutional order flow entry drill here. I'd like to see a retest of that low. Yeah. Yeah, you hit the premium already there, Derek. So you expect to see some sort of either run through it, find some support. You're into the bull trap here, and that's just an hourly level. So if you stuck down on a 1 minute, let's look at a 1 minute level here. If that hourly shows you that you've got a bull trap's been hit, look for the reversal. And here's your reversal here. You trade back onto it. Right there's a short, right? So you short from there, and you're targeting this last down close candle. You hit the mean threshold, you wait for it to get broken through, trades through it, trades back to it. And now we're looking for a continuation down here. If that makes sense. I'm not trying to beat you up for your trade. I'm just trying to show you what I meant by that. So looking for this mean threshold, just got broken, right? Opened on it. Now you want to see it go lower, take out this low. Exactly what we just talked about with Derek. I want to see that happen here. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I was on NQ, but that's how you kind of look at it on ES when you start looking at those premium boxes up there. You want to start looking for, do I see a reversal here or do I see a continuation? So unless you see a continuation in here and you see this big high, it's taking out these highs and you got this clean breakthrough and a retest, rethink whether or not you want to see a higher one. That's just my advice. Rethink that, because then you say, well, now I'm stuck inside this range. So unless I bust through there, then I'd say yes, start heading higher. That would be your definitive, wait, let me give you your old man dot here. That would be your definitive no-go zone. So you want to see that, or a go zone. You want to see that break above that, come back, find support, get through the mean threshold of this and keep pushing higher. That's just one way to check your continuation. I don't know what hour, whether you're on the hour, 5 minute, 15 minute or whatever, but whatever your level was. Now here's that retest I'm looking for right here. Then you go to a 15, once it's on a 1 minute, go to a 15-second chart and see if you can see how we've broken above this high, come back, retagged it. That's going higher. We're inside this range now. So exactly what I just said to Derek, on a higher time frame, which was a 1 minute, I'm looking for that level to get tagged. It did. Now on the 15-second chart, I'm looking for this to get broken, that to get taken on the downside. That gives me my structure break, and I look for further run lower, unless you're ballsy enough to just trade it right off the top there. And if you are, pull it to stop loss to break even. Now you don't want to see it revisit that, if that makes any sense. So you want to see this breakdown here now. It is, you got to be trading on really tight time frames, small little time frames, trading small little internal range liquidity hunts. Otherwise, you're that high's been taken now on the hourly, and we're pulling back into this range. So the next little run I see is down here at 942. So because we haven't broken this low yet on a 5 or 15-second chart, we're still potentially running up higher, right? So you watch that level right there. You don't want to see that get broken. If that gets broken, now we're looking for that high to get taken. And it already traded above it. So retest going higher. And if it comes back through it, then I've got overlapping arrays, so I'm sitting on the sidelines waiting. Because the potential is it for it to run deeper into that 1 minute we looked at right here. 1 minute. So we're going to run deeper into here. So you might look for 997, 997. Look for half this gap here, which would be around there at 999. And look for any chance to see that change in direction again. Otherwise, we've got to break our bull trap to the upside if we want to go higher. And our target's right there. So you want to see that get taken. And then you've got your bull trap above you. So it's a small, tight little range to trade inside, right? So you got to be careful here. There's the trade above. No, there's nothing there. Watch it come higher now. And we saw that on a 15-second chart. It did not break this low. And now it's taken out this high here, this premium, and it's traded back into that premium. And then it's gone higher. So far we can see on our 1 minute chart that we study every day, the same thing is occurring on a 15-second chart. And we're looking for confirmation to look for a short. So we're not getting it because we never got the confirmation. All we got is a run back inside this small little 15-second range to a discount and then send it back through the premium, find support at the premium, and then send it above the high. So now we are looking for that 999. There's 998.5. So 999 puts us right. I might even give us a fill of this. That will give us that 1 minute gap. That 50, and I was eyeballing that. So you'd have to actually pull this one from here to here and say, what is it? It's 99875. So it's one more tick for 50%. Okay, so then you go back to 15 seconds. And we wait for a structure break, and we wait for this to get back below here. Is that the 998? That's the 998.25. We want another 0.5 to go. And it's right on a 40 candle. So 40, 45. So watch this 15-second chart. There's the bingo one. All right, we're pushing through now. Here's the rejection or the go, no go zone right there on a 15-second chart. Let's see if this holds now. And again, all we're looking for is an opportunity to see if that 1 minute chart, if this retest or this 50% of this is actually going to hold. And if it doesn't, and it fully fails, then I'll wait for this bull trap to let go. And I haven't committed to a short because I haven't seen a short on a lower time frame that warrants a short. So far we're seeing longs, and we've come back to that no-go zone right in the consequent encroachment of it on a 15-second chart. Now I want to see a breakdown. That should leave a small portion open on a 1 minute chart. Yep, small little portion left open. And you want to see it drop down lower now. If it doesn't, it keeps pushing higher. Then wait for it to get on top of this level. And that becomes our swing, support, bull trap, and head. It's the model 1. And 15 seconds right now is showing us no early or very early that wasn't the direction to go lower. That's the direction to go higher. See how we traded back above that high? We've come back, found support at it. Look at the midpoint of this right there. That midpoint, draw it across right there and send it higher. So now I want to see, we've got our no-go zone. Keep your eyes on that area and this low. So we've got that. We've already traded through that. We've got a small BISI here, and we've closed below that level there. There's a retest, send it lower. That's good. Now get some real aggression here. I'm moving my stop loss to break even. Just because I don't want to see it come back into here. So I got short right at 92. Right there. So I'm literally sitting on top of my stop loss, break even. I don't want it to come back through that. So if that's the turn right there, that's the no-go zone. I want that to hold, and I waited for it to break down below here, take out that low, retest that low, and I'm getting short right there. And now that acts like a bull trap. I want to see that hold. And that's how you kind of look for your higher time frame area that you want to see that confirmation on. And then you want to go to your lower time frames and say, do I have support on that? And I'm out. That wasn't even enough for a coffee. So now you got to wait for a structure break below here, because we've played inside here. That's the premium area that we wanted to see hold. It's holding. And now that breaker, you want to see that breaker hold, this breaker hold, and this one here, you want to see this one hold as well. So we're inside right to the top of it. It's got to come lower now. How's your ES doing, Derek? So you watch this level right here. So if you close on a 1 minute chart now below here, that closes down into here. We've got this little volume imbalance down here. Watch for a retest of that. Come back through. That has to be your support to keep coming lower. Because the worst case scenario is bull trap here, holds price back for you, and you're bouncing around inside here during lunch hour now. And this is the unfortunate thing about lunch hour, right? I'll look for the inversion Virgo that you just pointed to on the 1 minute chart. NQ is such a mess. It's missing around that swing low. Master D, may I make a request? Please take price higher. Use your powerful influence and move it higher. Yes, please. Okay, Derek, let me see what I can do. You've got this reversal here. You sent it up to here. You're back into here. You're stuck in here right now, man. I'll put my little bars in here, and I'll pull out my little wrestling cape. Oops. That's where we are right now. You're stuck in there. So if we get above there, Derek, I'll send it up to here for you. But you got to break the bull trap. You got a bull trap in there. It's exactly the same as NQ. And your NQ is working it right now, and ES is not. It's not even interested in it. You see? I believe in you. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for a late morning crown with these posts. Oh, that's hilarious. He's gone from third place to second. Who is in first place? Oh, Hadi was in first place. He's going to be upset now. I know he's sitting in the background watching this. You got to comment something, Hadi. You got to hold the crown. Most comments in this session. Many thanks. That darn Hadi. You should be saying that. Enter. Darn. Enter. Hadi. Enter. Period. There you go, Derek. Let's get up on there, man. Let's go. There you go. Now come down and give it a kiss. I'll even try a couple with you, Derek. How's that? We'll try a couple of little Sonny Bonos here. There you go. I'll put two of them in there. I'm with you, buddy. Let's take it higher. No one likes a silver medal. Isn't that crazy? I've been watching that in the Olympics. I watched the Canadians after they got silver medal, and not one bloody smiling face. They all looked at this thing like, don't give me this shit. It's like, are you kidding me? You got second place, man. Be proud that you're in there. Be smiling. Like, I'm in the Olympics, man. Look at the miserable faces. I'd be like, yeah, I got a silver medal, man. I know you want to win the gold, but don't sit there and look at it like, why are you giving me this? And this is, I don't want this. And what are those little stuffed dolls you keep giving us? Like all these hockey players with these stuffed dolls. I was looking and going, what the hell's that stuff? Is that a consolation prize? Like, wow. But yeah, it surprises me when you see these people, they're so disappointed. They only want gold. They don't care about anything else. It's like, look, appreciate the fact that you made it to the Olympics and you're the second best in the world. If you're not the best, you're not the best. It's something to aspire to next time. Man, and these guys were all professionals. If you're like, you guys are making millions of dollars a year and you're upset that your silver medal is not a gold medal, you guys, you're a bunch of spoiled people. You got to really understand what appreciation is. We're not getting it, Derek. We're already dropped down. Oh, look at this wick. We got to see that body. These bodies have to hold. These wicks are doing some slap in our face, buddy. That's it. I don't want to see any more digging in here. We're just below this Sibby here. We've ran up above it. Now you want to see it because we're buried inside this Bissy, that Sibby. It's got to get some legs to get out of here. But we're in lunch hour now, so I'm not expecting miracles. But if we can just get up inside that range, get on top of this bull trap, then we got two. There we go. Let's take one off there, Derek. Yay. And then we'll move it to break even. And now didn't cost us anything. We made $100 out of it. How's that? Out. Oh, well, we made $100 off the top. We're still inside the bull trap. So now you got to wait for the bull trap to let go, and you're already in the premium anyway. So if you're holding it still, your target's here and here at the 1055, the 1055, 1055. Oh, that's 11. Why did it suddenly jump? 1055. Oh, you're still in, Derek. You're in since here, like night over here? You went long there. Okay, there you go. Target this little box right here. You're on top of that. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. That's all my powers of persuasion I'm giving you, Derek. I can't get you any higher than that right now. But you want it higher? That's the best I could do for you, my friend. You're break even now. NQ's going higher. It's in its little I want to go higher phase. There's a retest. You want to see that go higher from there? Get on up. There you go. Ding dong. Did you get it, Derek? Ding dong. Yeehaw. Now let's get through that level. I get out there at the yellow box, then I have to reset. I'll get back. Take profit. I wrote that incorrectly. I entered the 1055 low. Yep, take profit hit. Yay, Derek. That's the best I could do, man. It's the only power of persuasion I could give the market. Just demand you get your price. All right. Now we see what happens with the premium box. This is a box-to-box trade. That's done. Okay, thanks. Now I'll go to another price influencer for the next. That's why you guys pay me the big bucks, man. That's why I get my $100 every 3 to 4 months on my channel. Let's get up there now. I like this little base tap here on here. Let's see that go higher. Let's get out of 15 seconds. Get back on the 1 minute. Let's have a look at this right here. Let's climb up on top of here. We've retested these little highs here inside this level, so I don't even want to see it come back below that. I just want to see it start to move out of here. Again, it's lunch hour, so we can expect a lot of chop here. To the next 15-minute fair value gap. Let me see what you're talking about here. Oh, yes. Yes, Derek. Yes, indeed, so. Oh, you're already in it already. 0.50. 0.50 is the bomb. 0.50 is the stop. So we've come back down. This leg is really taking its sweet time getting up there. 0.52 is the 50%. Let's go, soldier. Get on up. CK Trader, it's going higher quickly as possible, please. Yes, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Watch the next 9 seconds. Come back, give this a little kiss. Send it. I don't want to see it stick in that mean threshold here. A little love tap right down to 29 if it has to. That little high right there. Ooh, that's delicious too. Just carry on up if you want. It says, no, I need to follow my rules. I need to tag the premium and then go higher. That's it. Get up there now. You've done your little kiss. Mean threshold. Dang, this is not what I want to see. I wanted to see it. Just tap that. None of this. Just go. But lunch hour, you can expect shenanigans like this. So we're back to this last candle here at 15. Right back. I'm just gonna head to the bathroom. That's it for me anyway. It's 12 o'clock. I'm out of here. So watch this level here. It's got to hold. That's your line in the sand right there. If you lose that, we're coming back into this level here. This has got to go from here. I don't like seeing it dig down as far as it has. So I'm not interested in that after there. So if you want this to go higher, we want to see that hold. And the line in the sand there is, for me, is 16. Until tomorrow, my friends. Derek, I'm glad you got paid, buddy. We're always happy to get you some money. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And as usual, my friends, I'm sending the love. You take care of each other out there. Be kind to each other. And I will see you guys on the Telegram channel. I'll see you in there this afternoon. If I see something good, I'm going to snatch that sucker up. Donation for the bee. That's right. Keep them warm, man. That'll be my bee fund. I'm going to work on a bee fund for you. This is my protect the bees. We'll get Derek some money so he can protect the bees. And I want to see what my investment's doing. I want to see how it's being paid off. I want a little visit to the beehive, the little buzz, take some video. Say Darren says hi. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, you guys. And I'll see you on tomorrow, bright and early. Or in the Telegram channel. I'll see you in there if I see something good. All right, I'm trying to snip stuff here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, is there anything you want me to look at before I go? There's 14 of you in here, so does anybody want me to look at any specific stock or any Any asset that at all? Yes, no? I'll give you a few seconds. Anyone? No stocks, no assets you want me to look at? All right. Okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow.